And welcome to the show. We are running very, very late tonight. Very, very late. This is what, about an hour and 37 minutes later than normal. But we're here. Welcome to the WDWpov Live Stream Show. We have had so much fun tonight. It has just been a great day. Yeah. You think they believe?
No.
No, I don't
They
think so
don't
either.
believe.
No.
And again, they don't believe you ever.
Well, anyway, welcome to the show. We're going to try and make it somewhat quick tonight, but the main topic is going to be Disney Plus. Right? And we've got Edsy Summer Girl is watching us over on YouTube. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Even though we can't technically see you, but we can see your messages. So thank you for saying hello. And we are just getting our show started. We have had an interesting day, to say the least. We're going to be talking Disney Plus. We're going to be watching Disney Plus as soon as it's available, which is now down to, I think, about an 8-hour countdown, somewhere in that
Which
time
makes
frame.
no sense.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be kicking it off at midnight tonight, but maybe.
I mean, even on the West Coast, that's
Right.
going to be 2 a.m.
Right. So we'll see. We'll be checking it out, and we'll be trying to
Like if it was 3 a.m. If it was
pick it up as soon as it's possibly
Like
available.
if it was 3 a.m., I would have understood.
So are we going to be up all night tonight, basically waiting for
I wouldn't
Disney
mind.
Plus?
I mean, I already stay up pretty late, so it's not that going to make that much of a difference.
I know.
And I'll maybe I'll just stay awake the entirety of tomorrow too.
You can do that. I think you can do that.
I woke up late enough today, and I've done it before. I
Well,
could do it again.
Like I said, this has been a very strange couple of days. I don't know what's going on. I can't even share this to my own personal site for some reason.
It said you shared it.
Why does it say the live video has ended? It says the live video has ended. Right here.
I'm watching it.
Interesting.
I'm watching it.
Can you still see us out there? I don't know. But it tells me on my thing here, it says
Stan's
that,
here.
What's that?
Stan's here.
Stan's here.
Hey, Stan, we're talking about something that you won't be able to get.
Well, at least not immediately, but we're going to be talking Disney Plus. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's telling me he's watching it. You're watching us, or you're watching Disney Plus. That's a good.
I think he's responding to the.
I hope he's watching us, because for some reason
Even more hopefully, he's watching Disney Plus.
I just looked on my phone here, and it's telling me that the live stream has ended.
It makes no sense.
Let's take another look. It's really very okay, and there it is. It's still showing. I don't get it, Stan. Something weird's going on tonight. We have been having so much fun the last couple of days. We're going to be getting. And Etsy says she can still. Summer Girl says that we're still there on YouTube.
Oh, they get it in Canada tomorrow as well.
All right, Stan.
I thought
you're
they
all
didn't.
set. You're all set then.
T9 is here.
T9 is there. Okay.
I didn't. I thought that
See, you don't want to watch us, T9.
No,
You want to watch Disney Plus, not us, huh?
No, it's just that special promotion thing where if you bought it early,
That could
if you
be.
signed up early, you couldn't do it if you were Canadian or
We're-
living in Canada.
Well, we're going to be talking Disney Plus. We're going to be talking, and again, I don't know why. I cannot share this to my personal page. Don't know why. Something weird.
Did you have the music running?
That may be a Facebook thing.
I did have the music running, but the music should be off.
Is it?
Weird.
It's gone.
Yeah. No, it's gone there because that's the other thing. But see, now we click over to here, and we go there, and there we go. We're having all kind of fun tonight. I don't know what's going on. So here we are. There's our opening scene. And you see this, and this is what you're talking about, Marcus. See, the Roundup on the Prairie thing is on that screen. Then we jump over to here.
You still can't sign up for Disney Plus. Well, that's discrimination against Canadians right there.
That is Canadian discrimination, Stan, and we're going to back you up 100%. Canadian discrimination, yes. I think we should open up maybe a class action lawsuit
Is it discriminatory to call it Canadian bacon?
What do you like better, Stan? Do you like Canadian bacon or what we would consider regular bacon? Just curious. And actually, I know that...
Yeah, if you are Canadian and you prefer regular bacon, does that mean you're a traitor to Canadians in some way?
I like Canadian bacon. I like regular bacon. But
I like regular bacon
Here's
more.
the thing, Stan. I actually know, and I've heard before, and you can back me up, yes or no, Canadian bacon in Canada is called back bacon or back bacon on a bun. That was Canadian bacon. My wife's arguing with me. She says it's the end of regular bacon.
Wait, regular Canadian bacon.
Andy, okay, Andy. What is regular Canadian bacon? That's interesting.
They didn't allow us to pre-sign. Yeah. Discriminatory against Canadians still.
Yeah, I think it is.
Pretty much anyone in all of the Americas right there.
Class action suit, Stan. We'll help you start it. Anyway, Tina says she likes bacon.
Yes, we call it back bacon.
Ha ha ha! See, I told you it's called back bacon. My wife's in the other room. Other room, and she's arguing with me and saying it's not called back bacon.
Stan,
that's different.
But Stan, which do you prefer? That's the real question here. Thanks for the validation of what it's called in Canada, but
what do you mean?
The Canadian / back bacon.
Now my wife's arguing with me saying it's not really bacon.
Well, that's like calling soy milk.
That's true. Soy milk is
almond milk.
Almond milk is not really milk.
And that's here.
And that's here from the Jersey Shore. If you're going to argue,
or
come on in here.
Wait. Or it's like calling it turkey bacon or vegan bacon.
Turkey bacon is an abomination. It's not real. It's not real, folks.
Ain't vegan bacon.
And now she's running a mixer in there.
She's doing it on purpose.
She's in the kitchen running the mixer.
No, vegan bacon. That's an abomination.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't get why people don't understand that bacon is a cut of meat.
As he says, the dog is watching the video.
Probably only because she heard bacon so many times.
Probably our best fan out there.
Probably only because bacon was mentioned so many times.
Probably the only person who's actually going to get the show tonight. Because we don't get it.
No.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You got to be running the mixer right now.
She's doing it on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose. Canadian. Okay, Stan. Here's the word. Canadian bacon, back bacon, comes off the loin back, where American bacon, side bacon, comes from the side of the pig. I used to be a butcher for 10 years. See, now Stan knows what he's talking about. And
is Canadian bacon?
She's still arguing with me saying Canadian bacon. It's bacon. It's just a different cut of the pig. The pig. Our bacon is from the side. Canadian bacon is from the back. That's all there is to it. Why are we talking about? How did we get on this?
Canadians being discriminated against with Disney Plus, and then we went to Canadian bacon.
Seriously, you could not hear the mixer? Tina says that they couldn't hear the mixer.
No.
Edsy's saying the dog doesn't care what bacon she gets as long as she gets food.
No, wait. I just want to point out, I don't understand why so many people don't get the bacon as a cut of meat.
It is. It is a cut of meat.
It can only come from hogs.
From pigs, hogs.
And it's a cut of meat on the pig. I don't get why people don't understand this.
See, Andy says he heard the mixer. T9 says she didn't. Well, that's interesting.
Come for the Disney talk, stay for the facts about bacon.
Andy is watching us from YouTube. T9 is watching us from Facebook. I wonder if there's a difference.
And Bill Mitchell is watching us from Facebook.
Bill Mitchell says, come for Disney Talk, stay for the facts about bacon. That's right. You get all the facts here. Bacon or Disney doesn't matter.
A lot of people think Canadian bacon is ham, but ham comes from the shoulder.
That's interesting. Another
YouTube
listener says they heard the mixer, but sounds like our Facebook listeners may not.
Maybe the sound quality on Facebook stinks.
Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting.
When we're referring to the pig shoulder, are we referring to this, like in relation to the pig? Which is also called the butt?
We're still talking about bacon.
Because Stan.
And here she goes with them. She's doing it on purpose now.
We would like to cordially apologize to all viewers who get the mixer sound right now. And also, Mistress of Evil.
Are you still talking about Maleficent?
Hey, I didn't do it last week.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, Stan could hear the mixer.
Okay, Stan could hear the mixer, so maybe it's just...
Does that have sugar in it? Does that have sugar in it?
Okay, here's what we've come to the conclusion then.
That's added sugar.
T9, you need to go get a hearing test done. Okay, so... She really is doing it on purpose, I think.
I don't think that's even funny.
What? And Andy says that I spilled spot remover on my dog. Now I can't find him.
That is the lowest of lows right there.
There we go.
Is the dog's name Spot?
What do you think the dog's name is? It's got to be Spot. You get it? It's spot remover. Can't find it. Oh my God. My wife is just in the background arguing with me about everything tonight.
I'm not arguing with you about everything.
Did you hear that? She is not arguing with me about everything. Wow. Okay.
Melissa, do you want pumpkin pie?
She's in the background yelling. Okay, welcome to this is the craziest show start ever. Anyway, welcome to the WDWpov Live Stream Show, coming to you live from Facebook and YouTube. So we appreciate you being here.
Woo!
Woohoo! You know, do your thing if you want. You know, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. If you don't like the show, that way you can, do something mean to them. You're already commenting. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you're not watching us live, make sure you come back next Monday night, usually at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, although tonight it was around 9:37 p.m., which I'll talk about that here in just a second, why that happened. and just come back next week around 8 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be starting on time next week. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing whatever. So let us move on.
Do you want some of this Cool Whip I made?
She's asking. T9 says that you're arguing about not arguing. Stan saying the Moliterno home studio under attack from the sounds of things. Yes. And we are, Stan, we are still working on, we have a separate room, like about another room over. Oh, here she's arguing with me.
Oh, it's 8:49 where Edsy lives.
Well, it is 8:49. Well, yeah.
It's 8:49 somewhere.
But we started. Yeah, that's right. It is somewhere in the world. It is 8:49.
Well, it's wherever that is. So I'd say.
Well, no, it's 8:50 here. So
I'd say Central Time.
No, that's our time. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you must be from Central Time. Okay, yeah, we're Eastern Time. It is 9:50 right now.
What?
I'm just screwed up.
Have you lost your train of thought?
We're going to talk Disney Plus, but first I want to just say a few quick things about what happened the last couple of days. So here we are. We're getting ready for Disney Plus, okay? We're all getting excited about it. We, are watching what new releases are coming out. There have been a lot of changes even just in the last 12 hours or so as far as 12 to 24 hours. But our TV is just under 5 years old.
Our only TV.
Well, we have another TV in the basement, but it doesn't. It's there, but it doesn't really work well. So our main TV in our family room starts going on the fritz yesterday. It's been doing it for a while, but yesterday.
Not yesterday so much.
Yesterday it was.
It was
insane.
2 days ago.
But it really went bad yesterday. It would turn off for about 5 seconds, then turn itself back on, run for about 10 or 15 seconds, then turn off again for 5 seconds or so, turn back on. You couldn't use the controller. You couldn't do anything. I was watching the last maybe 5 minutes of the Cleveland Browns game yesterday, and they won actually, by the way. Woohoo! So I'm watching the game.
Wow, your team scored a point.
A pass gets thrown. You're about to see whether the receiver catches the ball or not, and then screen goes out. Comes back on. They're showing the instant replay. You're getting to see the instant replay. Did he catch? Oh, you missed it again. So I'm watching it like that. Crazy. Yes, it is a Samsung, Stan. How did you know that? It is a Samsung. 48-inch Samsung. We got online last night and again today. A couple of things that fix it. One is the AnyNet connection. Is that what it's called? Hello?
I think they're arguing over the fact about we were watching. Do you say we were watching the football game?
My wife looked it up while I was putting Jack to sleep last night. She looked up a couple of fixes. One of them was the AnyNet thing. So we got the TV back on. I literally had to unplug the thing because the thing was going up, down, up, down, up, down. So I unplug it, leave it off a while, plug it in, get the controller to go just quick enough to get into the menu, scroll down through there, turn AnyNet off, and it seems to be fixed. Then today, my wife's texting me and saying it's not working again.
Your wife's texting you.
You were texting me, she was texting me, and they find out there's another quick fix for it. They do that one, seems to fix it. Okay, great.
And then it stopped working.
An hour later, maybe. It was another hour or so. Stops working again. So I get home from work today. We got Disney Plus coming up. We're like, okay, we're not going to be able to watch it. We're really in a bind. My wife wants to do some reviews about some of the shows that are coming out on it. So what do? I get home. I run out to Best Buy. I get a new TV. She had some gift cards from some things that she's done on social media.
Big shout out to the boys in blue.
Boys in blue. Thank you, Geek Squad, for being there.
No, the Geek Squad wears
I know they did.
suit and ties or dress shirts.
Thank you, Best Buy, even though you aren't sponsoring this.
Did you like that one? The boys in blue.
The boys in blue. Thank you, Best Buy. I should try and get some money out of you, but this is free advertising for you.
Please stop giving them free advertising. Stop giving everyone free advertising. Well, we're basically giving Disney free advertising.
So I've got a TV sitting in the other room waiting to hook up. So we want to get this done quickly so I can hook the TV up before it gets too much later tonight. That's been our day. That's been our couple of days here. Crazy. So let's talk Disney Plus. How many of you? So I know Stan's got it. How many of you have it or are getting it?
Well, Stan doesn't have it because he can't get it. He's in Canada.
But he still has it, right?
I'd just like to mention that there's a glaring issue with a movie missing here.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the shows.
It's an old classic back when Walt was still alive.
I know which one you're going to talk about. Which one? What movie is not there?
Really, Andy? You got it a few hours ago.
So you got online and you got it. Actually, so did we. We just got online a little bit ago. Stan's saying that happened to his Samsung. He ordered parts from China for about $3 with free shipping. Soldered out the old parts, soldered in the new ones, and works like a charm. Well, maybe Stan, I
don't think we trust ourselves enough to do that.
Message me about that I know how to solder and unsolder stuff. I mean, I do it all the time. I'm like Mr. Computer Geek, remember?
She's only interested now because she heard a boy, we can fix the TV.
I soldered.
Well, then we would have two.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we'll have another TV. That's fine.
Put a TV in our bedroom.
There you go.
You already have a TV in your.
And we do not have a TV.
Yes, you do.
No.
You did.
But here, okay, Stan. Seriously, if you can private message me at some point, let me know what the parts were that you had to deal with on that. This was back in the 1980s with the old trash 80s and the Commodore 64s when those came out. I took a trash 80, I think it had 16, not megabytes, not gigabytes, not terabytes, 16K of memory.
How many L to a K?
Another Office reference there. And I literally took another set of 16K chips, piggybacked them on the existing chips on that board. I don't even know if it was called a motherboard back then, and soldered each individual pin of those 16K chips onto the other ones. Booted the thing up, 32K of RAM, baby.
And you complained that we went on a tangent about bacon. At least that was useful to us.
Okay, so Stan said he found it on YouTube. I'll go ahead and take a look. Like I said, we looked up a couple of quick fixes, which were some setting changes. They worked for a while, and then they stopped.
Movie that is missing. Glaring issue here.
Yes,
Song of the South.
Song of the South. Yes, it is not on Disney Plus. Which actually, by the way,
and probably never will be.
Yeah, probably not. But here, check this out. You might be interested in this here. I'm just going to pop this up on the screen here for a very quick moment. There it is. Okay, so let me jump over to this. You're going to lose us for a second, but here you go.
The Santa Claus released.
And we got to move this over. But here's an interesting fun fact. And if you've never gone to this website before, it's pretty cool. It's this day in Disney history. A lot of interesting facts and things that you can look up there in terms of, things that happened today in Disney history. And today, legendary comedian and actor Jonathan Winters is born in Dayton, Ohio, not too far from us, about 2.5 hour drive. 3 hours probably. But anyway, they've got all kind of things here. 1937, final animation is completed for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, scheduled to open in just a little over the month. But here's the one that I think you would like, Marcus, right here. 1946, the day before the premiere of Disney's Song of the South, a parade is held in Atlanta with Walt himself, the governor of Georgia, and William B. Hartsfield, of the mayor of Atlanta. There are bands, floats, and some of the characters from the film, a luncheon at the Capitol Club, and a tea at the Wren's Nest follows. So lots of interesting things you can look up about Disney and things that happen around with different things related to Disney World, Disneyland,
and again,
movies, and all that kind of stuff.
My issue with all of it is everyone says that Walt was a racist because of the movie. How on earth is he the racist, but by putting him in a movie or actually casting him in a movie? But then he can't. The man couldn't even show up to the premiere of the movie because no hotels in the area would let him stay.
What's that? No. It wasn't Walt that they would stay.
No. It was what's his name?
Uncle Remus.
Yeah,
the guy who played Uncle Remus. Yeah. This is the weird thing. So while this was going on, and I really do think Song of the South is a good movie, and we're going to get back to Disney Plus here in just a second.
Well, it's involved with Disney Plus because they said every Disney movie
I know, but
will be on eventually.
Well, here's the deal. Song of the South, I still think it's a great movie. I know that there are, issues with, the way that things are portrayed, but a lot of it was basically the way things were back then, which, if we look at it now, okay, maybe we can learn something. But Walt was at the premiere. The guy who played Uncle Remus was not allowed at the hotel or whatever it was.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed
for the premiere.
Well, wait, look at Stan. He's actually raising a pretty good point.
Okay, so Stan's saying, "I wonder if Song of the South will be." That's a good question.
Because I think the DVD we have is from.
Hiya, Rick.
I think the DVD we have. We got it from the UK, but we didn't go there. But
right, we do have a DVD copy of Song of the South, and it's really an enjoyable movie. It really is. Uncle Remus is a really cool character. I love watching him.
It's surprising that they have it available in the UK, but not in America.
And he's a very sympathetic character too. I mean, I like him. I mean, he's a really cool character.
If we're going to get rid of the movie, we might as well just get rid of the book.
Yeah.
Because it's told in the exact same way Uncle Remus tells the stories.
Right.
Because, they were doing it from the book.
Right. Anyway, so we won't talk a whole much more about that.
But
here's the deal.
Thing here.
Here's the deal, though. Sadly enough, during the premiere, Uncle Remus, the guy who played Uncle Remus, and I don't remember his name right off the top of my head, he was not allowed in the hotel or to stay at the hotel because he was a black man. And that's wrong. I mean, on any level, that's wrong. And it's sad that, even just, we're talking, 1940s, 50s, 60s, things were not the way they are now. I'm glad, things are light years ahead of where they were. Things could still be improved, but overall, I mean, can you imagine that happening today? That's just nuts.
No, you'd have a lawsuit and you'd be shut down in 5 minutes.
Well, and it's, rightly so. I mean, would you do that today?
No.
No. Okay. So, anyway, Song of the South isn't there. But there are a lot of shows that actually, even as of yesterday, were not going to be on Disney Plus. They were announced that they weren't going to be on
Here's
there.
something you'd want to know.
Yes.
Both versions of the Shaggy Dog are on. The original and the 2006 remake with Tim Allen.
Well, then I'm so glad. I am so glad I got Disney Plus, because that, if it wasn't for both versions of the Shaggy Dog, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. Okay, so
there seems to be a glaring issue here.
What's that?
Everyone knows these, right?
Lewis, if you're out there, I'm sorry, we still haven't gotten this to you. But anyway, yeah. So this is one of the deals here. So we've got what are the different movies, Kurt Russell movies that are here?
Wait.
Okay, Stan's saying, if they do make Song of the South available in the UK, then Disney didn't lie when they said every movie will eventually be available. They never said it will be available in the US. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, it's a little sly way to do it.
Well, you can look at it this way. We're paying probably the same amount. Well, actually, they're probably paying more.
Yeah.
In the UK.
Yeah, maybe. They're paying pounds. We're paying dollars. So, anyway.
There's a movie on there that's missing from Disney Plus.
Yeah, so on our Kurt Russell
we got
collection here that we're sending to Lewis. Lewis, we're still sending it to you.
Didn't you say you were going to put that somewhere to remember?
Yeah, I did, and I put it down here, and then I forgot about it again. I got our package and everything ready for it, but
we've got but one of the three.
Which one is not? There's 4 here.
No, that's not the in this trilogy of movies.
Okay, in the trilogy, which one is missing? What is that? The Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Apparently, is not going to be seen on Disney Plus, but it is on the Kurt Russell collection. So isn't that sort of ironic? Now You See Him, Now You Don't is not going to be on Disney Plus. So
another glaring issue that I have with the streaming service is that I am not seeing Napoleon and Samantha anywhere.
Napoleon and Samantha, one of our favorite movies from the dark ages of Disney filmmaking. This was after Walt had passed. It was during the early to mid 70s, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say about there.
Yeah. The dark ages of Disney filmmaking, and excellent movie. If you want to laugh, it's excellent. If you want,
so bad
to
it's
laugh.
Good.
It is. It's so bad it's good, but it's not on Disney Plus, and we are disappointed about that one.
It's got a car chase scene about as long as you'd find in the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Blues Brothers or Bullet. I think it may even. Maybe longer than both of those combined. It is a very long, and it's actually a motorcycle chase scene
and helicopter.
On foot. Yes, it's a very, very interesting scene. But
$9 in Canada per month,
and no bundles that he knows of. So so you guys are going to have to pay a little bit more for it, and probably in the UK, same thing. But anyway, so there were. Let's talk a little bit about what is available on Disney Plus. As of yesterday, there were a lot of Marvel movies that weren't going to be available, that now in the past 12 to 24 hours, they
have clarified and just added them.
They just threw them in there and said, hey, guess what? We're going to have some more pictures and stuff available. So what were some of those that you saw?
Some of the ones that I saw that were just recently added were like Iron Man 2. All the Captain America movies.
Really?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Okay, because originally it was just the first...
No, originally it wasn't any Captain America.
Oh, no Captain America. Okay. See, now that was one that I was
the original
upset
Thor.
About. The original Thor is going to be there? Cool.
Originally it was just the Dark World.
Okay. See, now I'm getting really excited because some of these
Guardians
movies...
of the Galaxy made it.
Not that we don't already have most of them on Blu-ray and DVD.
Well, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, but not Captain America, Iron Man, or Thor.
True.
We only have one Captain America movie, and that's it.
That's true.
We have Guardians of the Galaxy, both of them, then Captain America Civil War, and that's it.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the
and
rest
Avengers:
of them,
Infinity War on DVD.
I guess the rest
that's
of them
it.
we just sort of been watching on Netflix
or
when they were available.
Or getting them from the library.
Or getting them from the
Avengers
library.
Endgame got pushed up.
So it's on Disney
Launch
Plus
day.
now? Launch day. Okay, which is
originally
which is
was
like
originally
6 hours, 7 hours?
Originally, it was going to come in like another month anyway, but...
Well, that's interesting. That all of a sudden they're throwing those out there.
And, you know, Captain Marvel's on there too, I guess.
I know, you're not
I
a
mean,
big
that was there
Captain
on
Marvel.
launch day anyway, but
You're
who
not
cares?
a big Captain Marvel fan. I get it. But that's, that's okay. To each his own.
Did you like the movie at all?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't
But
my favorite Marvel movie, but it wasn't bad. And Rick, I don't know if you ever did catch up on all of them or not, but...
I'm sorry, but the greatest thing about that movie was the de-aging of Samuel L. Jackson. That was the only good thing, in my opinion.
Cool. That was pretty cool, seeing Samuel L. Jackson.
We can look at Tron Legacy, and then we can move on to Captain Marvel and see just how far the technology has come.
As a young version. Well, what about Colton? He was young too, wasn't he? Remember?
Yeah, but he never really looked that old. He didn't look that different.
Yeah,
really.
But I'm not quite sure why T9 is saying tacos sound good.
Maybe she was trying to respond to something in real life by saying...
I know. We actually
tacos.
were eating sort of like tacos, nachos, something or other. Maybe Patty and Melissa were messaging T9 in the background, telling her what we had for dinner just a little while ago. So anyway, so Disney Plus. What are you guys thinking you're going to watch first? It's going to be tough. I mean, there's going to be all these choices out there.
What on earth is this?
Added a ton of Marvel stuff.
Phantom of the Megaplex?
Oh, Phantom of the Megaplex. Yeah, you didn't know that?
What is that?
Something that I probably don't really care if it's on there or not, but it is there.
This is the Disney Channel original movies list.
He's going through the list of what's available, and there is a huge, huge list of things that are available on Disney Plus. The other thing that changed over the last 12 to 24 hours was the fact that Disney Plus wasn't going to be available on Amazon, and it wasn't going to be available on certain TVs. Now all of a sudden they made all these other last minute deals. It's available on Fire TV,
Amazon Fire
TVs. So any TV that advertises that it's an Amazon Fire TV, which is quite a few out there.
Guys, here's a big surprise of a movie that's going to be on.
What's that?
High School Musical.
High School Musical.
The Muppet Shorts.
Dave John Ward said Mandalorian. That
it looks decent.
It looks decent. If it's anything like the Clone Wars
it's not animated though.
I know it's not animated, which might make
and
it
I don't
that
think
much
it's
better.
going to be like the Clone Wars.
Well, I mean, if it's like that, I mean, the Clone Wars animated series was...
It got pretty serious towards the end of it.
It was pretty cool.
The beginning was more comedy-centered.
Right, it was. And then, like you said, it did sort of morph into a little bit more of a serious...
Most shows do that.
But, yeah, The Mandalorian, that's looking interesting.
It's supposed to take place 5 years after the original trilogy ends.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to that one. Good point, Dave, bringing that one up.
So we get a person from war-torn Mandalore, which at the original end of the Clone Wars series we see fall into complete chaos.
Right.
Even though they were a peaceful society.
Okay, I am getting a little parched in the throat here, so you know what that means. Gaston! You're doing a fart sound on me now?
Did anyone say I couldn't?
Wow. Anyway, Stan says that he saw about 20 minutes of The Mandalorian, a preview of it at Star Wars Celebration. Said it looks amazing. I'm actually looking forward to that one. That sounds like a neat show, a neat series. What are some of the other things that are on Disney Plus that you guys are excited about?
DuckTales.
DuckTales?
The original.
The original DuckTales. DuckTales. Ooh.
The Mighty Ducks animated series is going to be on there.
The Mighty Ducks animated series. Okay, I think I could pass.
I saw
on
about
that
20 minutes of the...
That's what I just read. Were you listening to me at all?
No, I really wasn't.
It's okay. Dave is saying also the old classics. Some of the old classics he's looking.
Some of the old
to.
classics, such as The Emperor's New School. Anyone remember that show?
Well, The Emperor's New Groove, definitely a good movie.
Thank goodness that's going to be on there.
Kronk's New Groove.
That's the best, in my opinion, one of the best direct-to-DVD sequels.
Well, yeah. If you're putting it in that classification of direct-to-DVD sequels, that is a good one. Stan's saying something that he's laughing about. See, I'm going to wait until my wife goes to work before I watch The Mandalorian. Less interruptions that way. Hope she's not watching the show here tonight, Stan.
Simpsons, really?
That's going to be on?
Yeah.
On Disney
It's
Plus.
literally the only thing Simpsons-related that's going to be on.
That's right. They're actually pulling over Fox shows. Since Disney now bought out Fox, they're pulling over, I think... Well, again, Star Wars. I think is it all the Star Wars movies?
Yeah, all Star Wars movies, even the random Lego movies.
The random Lego movies.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah,
movies?
Lego Star Wars, not like the Lego movie.
Okay.
Yes. If there could be another show similar to The Simpsons that gets on there, hopefully Futurama, maybe.
Futurama.
Have you seen that?
I have only seen bits and pieces of it, but from
what you saw in that,
it looks pretty funny.
You have a robot that's a drunk and smokes cigars all the time. How does that make any sense? And constantly talks about his hatred towards humans, yet works with them.
Well, that sounds good to me. Yeah, we were actually watching a show last night. Was that on Netflix or was that?
That was Amazon.
Amazon. And why wasn't the TV... That was after we fixed it the one time, right?
Fixed
the TV. And it wasn't blinking out on us.
Guys.
We were watching a show about voice actors. It was really pretty cool.
It's harder than actual acting, most likely.
What was that show? Do you remember what it was called?
I Know That Voice.
I Know That Voice. If you get a chance, it's not specifically...
It's about an hour and a half long documentary.
Yeah.
That guy, John DiMaggio, whatever... Mm-hmm. Who played that character, the robot?
Yeah.
He actually was he was
Futurama.
like one of the main people who decided to do that.
Oh, that's right. But it was cool. I mean, it wasn't specifically all Disney related.
Like he was the one that decided to do the documentary.
But yeah, okay. But there were a number of Disney references.
Dan Povenmire and Jeff Marsh, makers of Phineas and Ferb, were featured on there a couple times.
That's true. They were on there. There were quite a few, and it was fun watching these people. People that some you may not recognize at all. Some
you may hear their voice and go, okay, I might recognize them.
Yeah, I know that.
But then you hear some of the other characters they did, and you're thinking, that's not them.
Yeah, that'd be like one person will do like 4 or 5 different voices for different shows altogether, completely different, and it's all the same person. That's pretty neat. And then Then they had...
the person who currently does Porky Pig explaining how he does it.
Yeah. And then they paid tribute to Mel Blanc, who, was probably the best...
Not Disney related, but...
Yeah, classic voice actor of the day, with basically Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, all of them. I mean, So, fun show. Watch it if you get a chance. And they do have some Disney voice characters that are there. In fact, Winnie the Pooh, Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was
the
on
thing
for a
that they
while.
credit him the most for in that movie, in the documentary, was The Princess and the Frog, though.
Yeah, which was odd, I thought, because most people think of him as the Pooh characters. So he does Tigger, he does Pooh. So I don't know. So okay, Stan's saying at the Simpsons panel at D23, someone asked about Futurama coming to D+. Matt G said he loved doing that show and would love it if Disney green-lighted new Futurama shows, but it's up to Disney. Okay, with all of our influence, and Stan, you jump in too. Disney, we would like to see more episodes of Futurama.
You don't even know what most of about you haven't even really seen the show.
I know, but it looks fun. So if it happens, it's all because of us and Stan Solo.
It makes fun of Star Trek a lot.
Yeah. That's why I
like whenever doors open, it literally does the Star Trek door, the original series.
Right. That's good. Thank you, Stan, for that info.
Here's another show that's going to be on there, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yes.
Now, here, I'd like to point out that this show has been running for over 10 years.
How's it going, Kathleen?
This show has been running for over 10 years.
Which one? The
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. When I was younger, this was the children's show for me. It's hard to believe that this show is still basically running.
Kathleen's at Disney Springs right now.
What are you watching us for?
What are you watching us for, Kathleen? Have fun. Get out there. Have fun. No, we appreciate you watching, though. So what are you doing? Are you there eating? Are you shopping? Are you going to do the Christmas Tree Lane? That we did that the first year it came out. I think that was 20. Yes. Just gave Santa Claus the list. All right.
Oh, wait, here's another.
2016 was the first year that they did the Christmas Tree Lane. Did you know that?
No.
That was the year we were there. I mean, not the year, but we were there that year. Yeah. Okay. So she saw the Christmas trail. That was also the year that they had the drone thing. You remember that?
Oh yeah, all the drones. Excuse me.
There you go.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, the Lion King tree. That sounds like that's a new one. Yeah, we were there the first year they had Christmas Tree Lane.
Aladdin tree. Are you just gonna keep typing each individual tree is such and such tree is new for each comment?
It could be.
Drones were cool, yeah.
But yeah, we were there that year they did the drone thing. It was
the
pretty
one
neat.
Only genuine family band. Original family band won't be another great Kurt Russell movie there.
Man, another Kurt Russell movie.
Goldie Hawn is in it too.
That's right. Yeah, that's a little known little tidbit there. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, who were longtime partners, and I think eventually after like about 90 years together, I think they finally did
90 years
tie the knot and decided to get married. But
I don't think Kurt Russell's even 90 years old.
Christmas merchandise. She's saying people are shopping and Christmas merchandise is sold out on some items.
Well, they have a Christmas store year round, so hopefully they have a little bit more.
It's not even Thanksgiving, folks. What's going on?
Oh, there's another show here that we'll finally have Here's another show here. We'll finally have a consistent way to watch because we haven't gotten to see all of it.
What's that?
Gravity Falls. We've seen like the beginning of it and the series finale, but not anything really in the middle.
Gravity Falls was a cool show. The only time we ever got to watch Gravity Falls is when we were, and which was quite extensive actually, while we were
the year we had the annual passes was the year it ended.
Yeah, we were like watching Gravity Falls while we were at Disney, on site, and we'd be sitting up at night, Not that we weren't at the parks all day long from, like rope drop until
in the
closing.
days we were just hanging out at the resort, we would sit there and watch.
Well, what do you mean? Even the days we were like there at midnight and then we'd watch it for like the next couple of hours while we were going to sleep. So anyway, so yeah, Dave said the drones were cool.
Really? 101 Dalmatians, Muppets, and Jungle Book Christmas trees were removed?
Oh, well. You got to make room for something. You got to get rid of something, right? Either that or just keep expanding it, and then they can make it like about a 50-minute long Christmas Tree Lane thing. But yeah, I mean, you got to get rid of some to make room for some other stuff. So that's okay, I guess. That's okay.
Okay, but
anyway, Stan's asking Kathleen if the Christmas tree popcorn buckets are sold out. I actually know somebody who just came back with one of those. So yeah, I'm not even. I actually it's part of. I didn't even get to do the shout outs at the beginning of the show here, but I'll do them right now, real quick, just because I always do and I like to do it.
Oh, that's what that was.
Okay, We're So Disney. Now that's Disney. That's with Dave. Oh, and that reminds me. I don't think you're watching right now, Dave. Dave and Kim, but
no, they are not sold out, but they are $25.
So anyway, if you watch this on the recording, we want to do a happy birthday shout out. Colton, happy birthday. He's yeah. That's our. Is that our noisemaker thing? So anyway, Colton, if you're watching or if your parents watch later,
we couldn't get the rights to that famous birthday song.
Happy birthday. And many more. Okay. So anyway.
Man, the number of 20th Century Fox movies on here is surprising.
Disney World Florida Fun for Everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Go.
Crazy for Mickey. Thank you very much. The Walt Disney World Point of View Group. That's us. Thank you very much. Disney Adventures Tribe. Thank you very much. That's Todd and Gina. Monorail Tales Group. That's actually one of the people from that group just came back from Disney. Another one is just going to Disney. But the one who just came back has a Christmas tree bucket.
Wait, Stan is saying...
let's see. Man, these comments are flying here. So yeah, there are... Yeah, 3 trees missing, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
We already read that.
Yeah. So Kathleen saying the buckets are sold out on the Christmas tree trail. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Oh, they're sold on the Christmas tree trail. Gotcha. And Stan is saying, I think his birthday is next Saturday. Well, that's odd because I'm looking right here. And 5 hours ago, they say, happy birthday to our Disney travel buddy, Colton. So blessed to have a Veterans Day baby. Today is Veterans Day. I think that's his birthday. It's got to be.
Stan, I don't know what you're talking about.
Stan, you got the facts straight on a lot of stuff tonight, but I think that one is, at least what I'm looking at right here. It says Veterans Day baby. Today is Veterans Day. So
they've got all the Home Alone movies on here.
What?
From 20th Century Fox.
Oh, wow. That's right, because they own Fox. So there's going to be a lot of Fox movies out there.
Christmas shirts are being sold out fast.
Okay.
Oh, I saw this really funny tweet. It was actually really funny.
What's that?
In reference to Home Alone 2, Donald Trump tweeted out.
That makes sense, Stan. They're probably having a party next week. But yeah, I'm looking right online here, and the 3 of them look like they're eating Mickey bars. I could try and bring it up on here, but I'd probably screw something up if I do that.
No, in reference to Home Alone 2, Donald Trump tweeted out something about... I was the only one that was helping Kevin in that.
Oh, here I go again. I'm on the wrong keyboard. I've got the one keyboard's over there. See, I told you I was going to screw it up. Ah, my goodness. Let's do that so I don't screw anything else up. But so any other Disney Plus things that you guys are really, really looking forward to?
Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears? Are you serious?
The Adventures of Gummy Bears.
Are you being serious? He's got it written down on a little note card, fans. It says Gummy Bears. Wow. Can you sing a little of the opening song for the Gummy Bears?
Only if you'll join me.
I'll try, but I don't know if I know the words like you do. Let's try this, though. While we're doing that, we're going to see if I can do this and maybe bring up our buddy Colton. Okay, go ahead. Start the...
No, you got to join me.
No, that's the wrong one. Do. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, now that it's Disney. Doink. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, that's us. I can see us on their site streaming on there. Okay. Come on, Colton. Where are you at?
Right
there we go. Let's see if I can just pull that up real quick. I'll just pop them on here. Move that out of the way.
Other area.
I know. And there we go. There it is. So say happy birthday to Colton. And I will jump back over here. Okay. So.
Really, Stan? You feel sad because people are willing to, be entrepreneurs and capitalize on this?
What's that? Where's
he
he saying
he sad-faced it. I saw a lot of people buy tons of Matterhorn bobsled Funko Pops because they're going to flip them on eBay. And Stan sad-faced that.
Well, I mean, it does get annoying, though. You've got these, handful of people or groups.
What happened when stuff
groups.
like the Wii came out and what else was there? Pretty much anything that's like new and people want to get a hold of it.
Okay, little secret here. When the Wii came out, how many years ago was that?
2006.
Wow,
13 years ago.
When it came out, I stood in line from about maybe 6 or 7 o'clock the night before until the next day when Target happened to open up and had them. I was the first person in line, and my 2 sons stayed with me. It was freezing cold that night. And my wife actually went home, grabbed some extra clothes and stuff for us and blankets so that we could stay warm overnight.
And what did you guys do with the...
Stayed in line. So it was me and 2 sons, my older sons. So we had spots number 1, 2, and 3.
The Jeff Goldblum show looks good.
And we were going to buy one for ourselves and then buy 2 extras to put on eBay. Now, here was what happened. We stayed there. I still had the number 1 spot. I had the number 2 spot. I had some guy come in the next morning, maybe about an hour or so before it was getting ready to happen, and people were asking if they could buy a spot in the line. And
didn't Walmart already open and sell them?
No, they were all opening about the same time. It was like around.
I think some people
7
got them from Walmart earlier than people at Target.
Maybe. But so I had some guy ask if he could buy one of our spots. So I sold him our number 3 spot. Well, I still wanted 1 and 2, and I don't remember what the Wii cost back then, but I sold him the spot for probably 1.5 to 2 times the value of the Wii. So. Made some decent cash.
That's what people do with phone releases
now. But
we
really worked for that one. I mean, we were freezing our butts off all night. Then we bought 2. We got our number 1 and number 2 spot. We got our 2 Wiis. And we kept the 1, which we still have to this date. And the other one we sold on eBay, again, for probably double what they were worth.
Actually, that one we don't have to this date.
Yeah.
It stopped working. David got another one.
Oh, that's right. We ended up getting a replacement for it. But anyway, so it was cool. That was a fun night. Spent some time with the two of the older boys.
Now we just have to wait till the next system comes out to do it again.
Well, we didn't do it for the Switch.
No.
So we'll wait for the next big system. Okay, so Jeff Goldblum show looks good is what Stan's saying. Kathleen's saying I saw a lot of people buy the Matterhorn. Okay, the Funko Pops. Yeah, we talked about
every
that.
year I do research to see what the best-selling Christmas toy will be. This year it's a doll, half princess, half unicorn. Catchphrase: "My horn can pierce the sky." Pathetic.
Another Office reference, if you're wondering.
Fa la 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 ka-ching.
Anyway,
back to gummy bears.
Kathleen is saying that this is the second night. Good point. Second night of the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
And we're not even into December.
The first night was a couple days ago, and I believe the weather was not the best. It was raining all day from what I heard, and they also showed a live stream for a while on Disney's Park Blog website, and the lenses had water splattered all over them. It was really foggy and rainy, not very good. So maybe tonight was a little bit better. Sounds like it. Kathleen, is the weather nice down there right now? What kind of temperatures? Is it nice? Is it not raining this time? And also she's saying Brady Bunch Christmas show on December 6th. What? Brady Bunch Christmas show? Wow. Okay. What were you gonna say?
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears. You gonna try it? I don't really know the words to this one. So
dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sang out in chorus, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. Oh, gummy bears.
I don't know that one very well. He knows the words, though.
Not really. That's about it.
Okay. Kathleen saying, very nice weather.
73 in Sarasota.
Clear skies, no humidity. Yeah, Dave says it's 73 in Sarasota, Florida, and the weather is beautiful right now. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kathleen. We are having rain tonight, changing over to freezing rain.
Woo!
Then getting several inches of snow, maybe 2 to 4, I think, tomorrow.
Woo, woo!
And temperatures will be dropping into the low teens.
Woo, woo, woo!
I don't know what the wind chills are, but that's probably nothing compared to what Stan deals with up in Canada. But yeah, we're supposed to have a nice cold spell.
Well, if we're supposed to believe what Martin Short told us on the Canada movie.
Gaston. What's that? Go ahead.
If we're supposed to believe what Martin Short told us on the Canada movie, the Circle Vision, then it's a desolate white wasteland.
True.
Well, that's not what Martin Short told us. That's what the narrator told us.
Stan is saying, how has Disney not found us two yet with pipes like that? See, now, I'm not vocally as good as usual right now. We did miss the key there a little bit, but we keep talking about this. We've got a few songs that we've already messed around with. One of them is DuckTales. Ooh.
One of them is September.
September? Yeah, we have a little bit slight.
You mean I came up with this just walking around with Mom at the Magic Kingdom one day.
I came up with a lot of the DuckTales verses.
September in Disney never used to be this crowded.
That's right. So
I just came up with it because I had heard September recently.
So he's got a September song variation about Disney, about the crowds. And then we have a DuckTales one that we've thrown together quite a few verses of.
Can you guess how I came up with that song?
Yeah, DuckTales. Ooh.
There were ducks walking around in front of the Plaza restaurant. And they were pooping.
They're out there laying duck turds. Ooh.
Yeah.
Danger, watch behind you. There's a duck turd right behind you.
You're the one that's come up with most of these lyrics, and I don't even think they're that good.
Anyway, it's a work in progress. We might do an episode just where we do our little spoof songs. We did do the spoof song the one night, that was for
that was
Aladdin.
the
Aladdin. We did an Aladdin spoof, which was basically the Fresh. I say that all the time. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song.
Hey, maybe that'll be on Disney Plus someday.
Except with words redone, basically, about Aladdin. So it was pretty cool. Anyway, so Kathleen saying you can see the Christmas party free during the day closer to Christmas. True. That is true. Not a lot of people know that. But eventually, basically the lighting up of the castle and the parade and those type of things and the meet and greets and things, they open up for regular viewing the last, right toward the end there during the Christmas season. You can see the Christmas party free, blah, blah, blah. That will save you quite a bit. Probably more than $100, but and in Animal Kingdom, thank you for bringing that up, Kathleen. Animal Kingdom is decorating really about, I think for the first time, other than a few minor, thatched together wreaths and things like that, they are actually having more Christmassy stuff going on there. They have the Tree of Life, the nighttime show that they have on the Tree of Life, which is pretty neat in itself. They have a Christmas-themed one that's going on. Some other things going on over there at Animal Kingdom that are a little more Christmassy than usual. So that's interesting because really, she's saying for the first time in 21 years, it really didn't have much over there. Whenever it was Christmas, we were like, okay, we definitely wanted to do Magic Kingdom. We wanted to see Hollywood Studios with the decorations and the shows. And we wanted to see Epcot with, all the things around the world, countries and stuff, and all the special things they do there. Santa Clauses from around the world. Animal Kingdom, not so much.
Something surprising to me about Animal Kingdom is there's not really that much of a snow environment anywhere in the park. What?
What? Say that again.
Something that surprises me about Animal Kingdom is there's not really any snowy environments in the park other than Expedition Everest. And that features a mythical creature that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't? You don't think Yetis exist? Anyway, so we've still got a TV sitting in the other room. I sort of said I wasn't going to run the show real long, but we've already been on for about an hour. Let's just read the last few comments. Come on, let's get these last few comments before, and then we're going to run because we got to get our TV set up so we can get Disney Plus fired up as soon as it's available.
Christmas photos this weekend.
Kathleen saying, yeah. Well,
decorated throughout the park.
And okay, so she's saying you can see my Disney photos on Instagram at Disney World Park Photos. Okay, thank you, Kathleen. And
Instagram,
and
Instant Pot.
And if we're not already liking your Instagram, we'll try and like yours. And if you haven't liked ours yet,
oh, Lewis just joined.
If you haven't liked ours yet, ours is just the same as our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Hold on, we'll get it.
Yeah, Lewis.
Lewis, it's still here. We're getting it to you, please. I promise. Anyway, Kathleen, yeah, just WDWpov. And for everybody out there who's watching, 6 letters. That's all you got to remember. WDWpov stands for Walt Disney World Point of View. We are on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, website, everything. Basically, we're everywhere. You
everywhere and nowhere.
You can't get away from us. We're like a.
There's something.
We're like a bad virus. You just can't get.
There's this thing called getting off the grid. They could do that.
What's that?
Getting off the grid.
Getting off the grid or on the grid?
No grid. No grid. No. If they get off the grid, they can't. They can't get us.
Are you talking Tron now? Were they on the grid or off the grid?
They were simultaneously on the grid, but then there were episodes where they were off the grid.
Okay.
There was a TV series where they were off the grid.
Yeah. Stan's saying, Lewis, we were talking about your... Yeah, because we keep forgetting to send this to you, Lewis. But you know what, Lewis? When you get this, just know that
you've got a movie on there that's not on Disney Plus yet.
Disney Plus does not have this one. Now you see him, now you don't. On the DVD, you will see him.
Do you see
on
the
Disney
irony?
Plus, you will
see the
not.
irony? Do you see the irony of that?
Because it's not on Disney Plus. But some of the other ones are, but not this one. Okay? So you will have exclusive viewing rights once this DVD makes its way.
Well, not exclusive.
Well, not exclusive, but you'll have the privilege of being able to watch that.
we have the right too.
That's right.
And whatever other sucker bought the Kurt Russell movie collection.
So anyway, Kathleen, and then everybody else out there, just 6 simple letters, WDWpov. You can, like us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you do YouTube, subscribe and hit the little bell thingy so when we post new stuff, you'll get a notice about it. Anyway. Thanks for watching tonight, Lewis. I'm sorry you're just jumping on late. We actually started late.
He's actually asking an interesting question here.
Okay, let's see what's Lewis. Well, anyway, Kathleen says she crochets blankets for a hobby. I can sell you my crocheted blankets. Okay, yeah. Actually, we have a daughter-in-law and her friend that they do some crocheting and that's crocheting they do, right? Not knitting.
Mm-hmm.
It's crocheting. They do, and they do some special
knitting. You have needles for
little characters, and they've done some Disney based things, Snow White and different Disney inspired things as well. So it's a cool thing to do. Lewis is saying, hey, do you need a Fire Stick for Disney Plus, or can you get it on regular TV? Yeah, and Stan's saying you will need some sort of streaming device. Well, here's the deal. Again, in the last 12 hours or 24 hours, Disney did announce that it's available on more devices than what they originally said. Supposedly, it is now available on Samsung TVs.
And more movies than they originally said.
More movies than they said. What were some of the other ones? I think it was on a Newsweek article is where I saw that. I should get my wife in here for this part.
Can we just finish this up now?
Well, but anyway, it's a good question. Stan's saying most smart TVs will work as well now that they just recently announced. Yeah, this is true. If you do like a Google search on Disney Plus at this point, I think Newsweek, like I said, had an article that was just about 5 or 6 hours old at this point, and it announced, the additional devices it's available on. We just got an Insignia TV. As long as it's a Amazon Fire TV,
we're good to go.
You're good to go. What were some of the other ones? Do you remember? But Amazon Fire was one of them. Roku. Some TVs have Roku built right in, or you can get a Roku as an individual stick.
Have you seen the Amazon Fire Stick? The thing's huge.
Is it?
Yeah, we walked by them when we got the TV at Best Buy.
Okay.
It's like
yeah.
It's like that long, and then the actual stick part is like this thick.
Okay.
That's like not lengthwise. That's just width.
And that's saying she connects to Netflix through her Sony Blu-ray player. Can I get Disney Plus that way too? Again, it depends. I guess if your Blu-ray player has either like Roku or Fire TV built into it. If it doesn't, you might need to get an extra device to plug into it, like a Roku or a Fire Stick. So, and that I'm not 100% sure what your model is, if it's newer or if it's older, or what it's compatible with. Again, if you jump on, or if you do a Google search now, there are some more articles that just came out within the last 5 or 6 hours that announced these additional devices and TVs and services that you can get Disney Plus through.
I'm sorry if that's a legitimate question right there. I'm sorry that I laughed at it.
What's that?
I have Netflix. Can I get it on that?
Sorry, Lewis, not Netflix.
That's the very reason Netflix is losing all the Disney shows.
Yeah, actually, Netflix is probably going to be in some big trouble.
Unless they can produce some good original series, which they have been recently a little bit.
Which they have. I do like some of their original series.
One popular Christmas item is an Olaf hat for $35.
An Olaf hat for $30. Anyway, Kathleen said hit follow on your Facebook. Thank you very much, Kathleen. And again, we are on Facebook on both a page and a group. So if you like the page, make sure you also follow us on the group, because the group, you can actually post things on the group that you can't really do on the page. The page you can, respond to our posts and things, but you can't if you post your own thing on the page, it goes into this private folder. Nobody can see it.
You got to report Lewis right now.
Do your posts on the group. That's okay.
Yeah, Stan, I think that's just a ploy to get people to buy more stuff, even if Disney doesn't own it.
Right. It is. It's the whole thing was very confusing though, and that's saying, yeah, I mean they like I said, really in just the last 12 hours they opened it up to a bunch more devices that, just yesterday they were saying Samsung TV doesn't work. This TV doesn't work. That TV doesn't work. Now they're saying yes it does. And again, Fire Stick, Roku, or if you have a TV or device that has either of those built into it, you should be good to go. Anyway, what is and that's agreeing with you about something. I'm not quite sure.
It's a big ploy to get people to buy more stuff, even if Disney doesn't own it.
Cool. Kathleen says she has 3,700 followers on Instagram. Cool. That's a good start. That's I think we're not the brag or anything, but we're at about 22 or 23,000 on Instagram. I think we got about 11 on Twitter. We're trying to build up our Facebook and our YouTube a little bit more. Ploy. Yeah, it is. It's probably a ploy. It's always a matter of trying to. That's the other thing they said.
You know what? It actually would have been funny. It would be really funny if people did come forward and say, "Okay, we paid Disney this much to not say that we're going to be on until now." Well,
Lewis is saying he watches Netflix on his TV and phone and tablet. Another thing, hey Drew in the moment. I know you're catching us right at the very end of the show here.
Then we're going to go for another 20 minutes.
We've been trying to end the show for about the last 15 minutes.
And no one in the comments seems to be listening.
We're getting there. But what was I just saying? I just completely...
The marketing ploy.
Oh, Lewis. No, Lewis. So they did also say that you can stream it on the web. So if you have a PC or a laptop or I guess even just, like an iPad or something, sounds like you might be able to stream it right from a website. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, Google's saying that you can do the same thing. Not with Disney Plus, but with something else.
Right. So I'm guessing you have to sign up, use your ID, your password, whatever it is you set up to get the subscription. It sounds like you can even watch it on your PC. Apple device of some sort. So and anyway, sorry Drew, sorry you're catching us right at the last minute here, but you can watch us again next Monday, hopefully at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, watch you can watch us on Facebook.
But big TV is better.
YouTube. Yeah, big TV is better.
Bigger is better.
And anyway, Drew, I'm all screwed up here right now. But yeah, if you get a chance, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. But it sounds like you might have because you're watching us on YouTube right now.
Kurt Russell did the candlelight procession 2 years ago at Epcot.
Kurt Russell did the candlelight procession. I believe that. Yeah, he's cool. We love Kurt Russell. We're Sky High. Sky High.
Glaring issue. Missing. It's missing.
It's not on Disney Plus. What's the deal, Disney? Fix that.
Yeah, you need Mr. Boy to teach them something.
Because our Sky High DVD has been skipping. And
Disneyland Toys 2019 just joined.
We're just finishing the show. I'm sorry, Disneyland Toys, but I'm glad you joined us. But again, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, but you probably have since you're watching us from there, make sure you click the little bell thingy so you get our announcements when our shows are on the air. We're usually on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays. Keep warm, drive safe. Thank you, Kathleen. And yeah, that's good news that's good info about Kurt Russell at Epcot 2 years ago. That was a fun thing. We love doing that processional show. If you get a chance, do it.
Whatever you're teaching them.
Whatever you're teaching them.
Keep teaching them
it.
And if it was the candlelight procession thing...
Another Sky High. That's a Sky High line.
And if it was the candlelight procession thing, wouldn't that have been reading from the Bible?
Why is that?
Isn't that what we did with... what happened with Stephen Curtis Chapman when we did it?
Well,
they were telling the story of the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
Whatever you're teaching them, keep teaching them it.
Yes, they do. They basically tell the Christmas story.
Not the one that takes place in Ohio.
Correct. Anyway, so
now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KY, why? Because we like you. MOUSE. Bum, 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 bum.
Good night, everybody. Oh, thank you for watching. And why are you just grabbed the mouse from me, so now I can't end the show. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless, of course, we're not on because our TV blanked out like it did tonight. And you can watch our earlier part of the show and find out all about what happened to our Samsung TV. Thank you, Samsung. And then we still got some comments here. Oh, my goodness. Have a wonderful week. Thank you, Annette. You too. Lewis, yeah, that song again. I know. It's the sad version of it, but, we'll do the happy version maybe at the beginning of the show from now on. And Stan says it will be interesting to see what the show's movies won't be available on Disney Plus in Canada versus the U.S. You can fill us in on that, Stan, when you know more. And Kathleen says thank you for singing. We do that every end of the show, and we also throw in some other songs periodically during the show just for fun. And yeah, the end of the show, it's always the end of the Mickey Mouse, the old Mickey Mouse show. Stan, night. See you guys. I got to get to my new TV, get it hooked up, and get ready for some Disney Plus. Take care. Have a magical week, everybody.